And we're back. I'm the Dad Panther. Let's talk rumors on the roster. Let's talk PC. Let's talk game engine. This game just keeps giving us information, and me likey a lot. Kalika-lika-low. I mean, honestly, if you're new to this, hit the subscribe button. Yeah, even if you're new, because that's how you're gonna find out I'm dropping a video. Hit the notification bell. Let's go for 3 likes. Let's comment in the video. Now, if you're new, I do all this in one take. I don't really take notes. I don't have a script to go by. So I stumble and bumble through this, and some would say that I'm doing the best promo that YouTube has to offer. Now, today we're going to talk about a few things. The first thing I want to say, it's kind of like a disclaimer reminder. This is pre-production that this game is in right now. They have not started mocap on that. Even though they keep adding wrestlers to this amazing roster, they are starting to add wrestlers to their mocap. Okay, and what I mean by that, I mean they're getting wrestlers who are going to really help out with the mocap. Now, on top of getting wrestlers to do, I guess, the fundamental keystone parts of mocap, they're actually, the conversation is, it's about 90% of the wrestlers that are on the roster right now have said, hey, do not do anything without me doing my motion capture. They've already talked about how the moves that they're doing, the animations, will be hand drawn or hand animated to create a variant, so that if somebody was doing a neck breaker, someone else's neck breaker is different, because obviously we are different people, different mannerisms. They also talked about having an element where finishing moves or whatnot felt different, give or take your situation, almost like they have a sell style. So again, that's awesome, because they're looking at the way that in the game you would sell the move or you would get bumps. So that's cool. Now, as far as the engine, we don't know. I mean, I don't know if the engine's actually going to be called what it's said so far. It's a dynamic system. I know 2K had one, it was called the Predator. And you watch that grow through the 2K series, where they added things like collision detection and the ability to sell bumps and certain moves. So I don't know, we haven't seen it yet. Now I know they are building and adding to that, so it's constantly changing. So that's really cool that, again, they're giving us this information through this process. They do not have to. There is no trailer yet. There's no significant, and I don't want to say significant, but there's no pictures or videos to go with anything. Right now you have 3D models that haven't been altered yet. Again, they're going to go in by hand. They're going to 3D sculpt this stuff. Right now you have a roster. The roster has not been finalized for the day one versus the DLC. Give you example, Velvet Sky will be one of the first on the DLC. Also Raven. Now, we don't know what Raven's going to be like as far as on the roster or not. On day one, I believe he will be day one, because I believe the conversation is his attire. So you're going to have some of the downloadable stuff, because again, they want to put stuff out each month. You're going to have it where there might be a month where you're going to get Raven as a different attire versus Raven on day one who's already in the game, like Scott Steiner. There's a chance that we can get 1980 Scott Steiner, and then 2 months later get 1990 Scott Steiner. We might get I'm not gonna say the website. No, I'm not gonna say the website, but you could get different variations of people. With PC, they're showing love with PC. Now, as of right now, this game is only supposed to be on next-gen systems. Next-gen systems and PC. You can play with a controller for PC. I'm not good at playing with the keyboard and mouse, so that is great for me. Though I'm probably gonna get on PlayStation 5, who knows? But you can use your controller on this game for what they said. The mod community that's out there that I'm not a part of because I don't get it, and maybe I will this year, who knows? But the folks who are just so skillful at not only creating characters and venues and things of that nature, but can actually almost completely change a game by modding it for the community. Example, Cyberpunk 2077. They're saying, hey, listen, we open the door for people who mod in the community to mod this game and mess with it and do certain things. So what degree, I don't know, that's not out yet. The other thing that we're talking about is, I don't know. No one's told me anything. Again, we don't know. So it's cool because we're at the part that we can speculate. And you know where else you can speculate? You can speculate in their Discord. And if I can figure out how to do it, it'll be in the description, and you can click in and join. But there's tons of room in there where you can actually talk to people. I'm in there as well, but you can talk to people who are, you know, from the 80s, 60s, 70s, 90s, you know, the Attitude Era, the PG-13 era, wherever, and they're fans of wrestling and wrestling games in general. And they have so many rooms in this Discord where you can come up with your own intros, or you can modes. Like, let's say you're really wanting to make this game your own, you can tell them everything you want in this game, and it's out there, and you can conversate with other people and kind of like, oh, I didn't think of it that way. So check out the Discord. It's there. It's another resource that's there. Now, moving on, there are some rumors on who could be in this game. Now, two rumors that we're pretty sure are going to happen. One of them being Chris Masters. Okay, so we talked about that previously. I'm pretty sure they're going to do that. I believe he was last doing the indie scene in Egypt, but he looks like he's going to be in the game. That's cool. You had Justin Incredible that was added recently. You have Mark. I'm not going to say what his name was in WWE because I felt like he got a bad rap on that one. And I can see in the comments that wrestling, it will get you. And some people really still just don't like this guy. Listen, I won't go too far on this, but he was given a really bad gimmick. And even though he was really good on the mic for promo, he had a good look, good in-ring wrestling presence, he just got a really bad gimmick at a really bad time, and he was buried on so many levels. So I'm happy to have him in the game, and him having to be a part of this roster, that is awesome. So moving on, let's get into some of these other rumors. Now, Rhino is on the rumor list. Jazz is on the rumor list. Lita, okay? Lita is on the rumor list. Miss Jackie, Paul London, Don Marie. That's a pretty cool list. But you know what's missing from that list? Carlito. He needs to be on that list. And the reason why I'm hyped about him getting on that list, and there's a chance maybe he's not on the list, because see, Chris Masters and him have been friends for years. So what I'm hoping is Chris Masters is whispering in Carlito's ear and telling him, you know, it'd be cool if you come over here. And we shake some stuff up, and he signs on to this game too. That'd be awesome. That would be cool. Now, you know who's not going to be in the game as of right now? Victoria. Yeah, they asked, and I wanted Victoria to be a part of the game, and she said no. As of right now, no Victoria in the game. Now, don't be sad like I was sad because she won't be in the game. Who knows? This roster keeps growing, and with the fact that this will be, in my opinion, they were the first to say live service wrestling game. I believe 2K22 is now going to do something similar to that, but to my knowledge, Virtual Basement mentioned it first, but who knows? Each month there's supposed to be things that are downloadable that are added to this game, so the possibilities are endless. We do have some other ones that are on the radar to joining this roster, and we'll find out as time continues. Now, before I get out of here, create a feature. That's what I'm gonna say, create a feature, because there's just so much going on in the community where creating isn't just create a wrestler anymore like when I was younger. It's the arena, it's the intro, it's the lights, it's the moveset, it's shows, it's graphics, it's a lot of stuff. And they plan to have everything that every game has had in that realm. Now, I don't know about GM mode or universal mode or create a story type thing, but just in the idea of what we're talking about, which is the create a wrestler community. When I say community, I believe they honestly know that one of the key elements to any wrestling game is the create a wrestler community. That community is almost like, or no, not almost, it is. It's a dev, like a community of devs who are constantly working on your game 24/7. They are sitting there creating legends and people from other promotions and announcers and superheroes, and they're adding them to your game. So I'm pretty sure they've got the recipe to continue that and keep that community in the spotlight. So that is it. That's all I got. So hit the subscribe button, hit the notification, ring the bell, ring-a-ling-a-ling. Until next time, Kalika allow.